You're watching ABC 7 News at 5:30.
Saw you in the video with the gun. Where is the gun?
No gun.
An Arizona police force under fire again. Why two more officers are now on administrative leave for a different incident. We'll have that story in just a few minutes, but first, a new type of circus just opened up on the Suncoast. The show's starting on Thursday to a sellout audience. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo is live in Palmetto to describe what to expect in this new paranormal circus. Dwayne?
Well, Adam, from what I'm hearing, it's a scream, literally. The circus is apparently not for the faint of heart. When you walk on the property, you initially notice a large black tent, but as soon as you're walking through, you see a hearse covered with skeletons. You also see tombstones and various other items associated with grave sites. Then there's the show, which the owner says offers the audience something supernatural. I spoke with the owner of the property who rented it out to the owner of the circus. He was skeptical at first, with the show leaning towards being X-rated rather than R-rated. But he says that all changed after seeing the show last night. The owner and creator of the show pointed out that this type of show is what you would see on Broadway.
That's why we say it's theatrical and it's cabaret. It's like to go to Broadway show and you have to be 18 to watch it, or mom and dad will sign to let you watch. And that's why we say you have to be adult to watch. And again, the lady are vampire, they bite, but they dress sexy also, but it's not the nudity.
Well, Adam, it's a traveling show and we'll be here for 2 weeks. The last night of the show will be Sunday, June 17th. Then they'll travel up to Gainesville, Gator Country, for the next stop, and then travel through Georgia for other stops. Reporting live in Palmetto, Dwayne Lindo, your Suncoast News.
All right, Dwayne, thank you very much. An update now on the woman who confessed to kidnapping a newborn nearly 20 years ago and raising that child as her own. Today, Gloria Williams received 18 years in prison for kidnapping and 5 years for interference with custody. In 1998, Williams walked into a Florida hospital, pretended to be an employee, and walked out with a newborn baby, Kamaya Mobley. She took Mobley to South Carolina and raised her as Alexis Manigo. Years later, the girl had trouble getting a driver's license because she had no birth certificate, and that's when the truth came out. That girl, now almost 20 years old, recently changed her name back to Kamaya. The police department in Mesa, Arizona, is now under even more fire after being accused yet again of officers using excessive force during an arrest. This time, the case involves a 15-year-old. ABC's Marcy Gonzalez is following the latest developments in this investigation.
The Arizona Police Department accused of using excessive force in this and other recent arrests caught on camera now facing more scrutiny. Mesa Police now putting 2 additional officers on administrative leave after this.
You try and move on me one more time, I'm gonna up. You understand that?
Police body cam video shows officers attempting to arrest a 15-year-old suspected of armed robbery last month.
Saw you in the video with the gun. Where is the gun?
No gun.
Officer, call my parents. I'm sorry, I don't have no gun.
Police say that weapon was later found in a backpack nearby. 5 other Mesa police officers also on leave after they were seen in these surveillance and body camera videos responding to a domestic violence call, repeatedly punching Robert Johnson after he ignored demands to sit down.
I want Mesa to be held accountable for what they have done.
The police chief calling video of Johnson's arrest troubling, now changing the department's use of force policy in response.
Let me be crystal clear. I'm angry and I'm deeply disappointed by what I saw in those videos. It's unacceptable and it needs to stop immediately.
And the chief just announced he's ordered 2 independent investigations into the department's actions and training, saying he's determined to make sure situations like the ones captured in those videos don't happen again. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Here on the Suncoast, the Northport Police Department is moving forward with implementing body cameras. Police making a presentation to city commissioners about officer-worn cameras, leading to a unanimous vote to continue the research, testing, and evaluation of available systems. The research will also include the creation of policy, and it won't be cheap. As of now, all of the costs total more than $240,000 annually. The move to body cameras is something the police department says it has been researching since 2016. And speaking of cameras, a picture-perfect day here on the Suncoast. Take a look at this view of the Sarasota Bayfront earlier today. Let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan to find out if those blue skies will continue this weekend. Bob.
And take a look at this. This is a line of showers heading right toward Anna Maria Island around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Nice weather, then here it comes, boom, and for the most part, it's gone. It wasn't around long at all. Beautiful weather out there. Seas running less than 2 feet. Boaters, not to worry. The weekend is looking to be quite nice as a result of high pressure at the surface. Now, we do have to keep an eye on this upper level low, which continues to kind of hang out here and not do a whole. It was closer to us yesterday. It did bring us some rainfall. This may look like rain. You might get a little worried about that. Not to be worried. This is a signature of what we call chaff, which is due to the military exercises. They use that to disguise the radar and disguise their position from radar. And this is not rain, again, not legitimate, but this is legitimate. Some very heavy rainfall moving through parts of Polk County. Notice the little lines here that I showed. These are the outflow boundaries from the heavy rainfall. There's one now moving through Manatee County. Keep an eye on that. There's a chance a shower or two could pop up, but it's unlikely at this point. The atmosphere not that unstable. And you can see that heavy weather just east of Sebring. A big hurricane seminar taking place this weekend at Highlands County. We'll talk more about that at 6 o'clock, but a tremendous amount of lightning occurring, some heavy rainfall into eastern portions of Highlands County. Not much in Arcadia, DeSoto, pretty quiet right now. You need a break after last night's heavy rainfall across parts of DeSoto County. Here's the Futurecast taking you through tonight. No problems, it looks like, here on the west coast of Florida. This one, a little low, will send off some showers in the morning on Saturday. I think it'll be far enough north that it shouldn't be a big factor for us here. We'll have a complete look at the weekend weather forecast coming up in a few minutes, Adam.
All right, thank you, Bob. If you still need help recovering from Hurricane Irma, you have only one more week to take advantage of a toll-free hotline. The Federal Emergency Management Agency hotline will close next Friday. The number to call is right here on your screen, 866-550-2929. Since Irma hammered Florida last September, lawyers have been volunteering their time on that hotline and have made over 2,000 referrals. You can call that hotline if you need help filing insurance claims, having landlord-tenant or foreclosure issues, or if you're having problems with home repair contracts or contractors. Well, if you're driving down Laurel Road near US 41 in Nokomis, you'll notice a new pedestrian bridge has gone up. Last night, the Florida Department of Transportation closed Laurel Road at Bay Street to install the bridge's beams of the overpass that will become part of the Legacy Trail. ABC 7's Taylor Torregano joins us live from that bridge with an update on its progress. Taylor?
Good evening, Adam. You can see that new piece just behind me of the pedestrian bridge, and FDOT, to reduce inconvenience, FDOT is doing much of that construction overnight. Take a look at these pictures of crews putting up the bridge beams taken by local Kathy Reka last night. FDOT closed Laurel Road at 9 p.m. and reopened it at about 5 a.m. this morning. For now, the Legacy Trail is about 12.5 miles long, running from Venice all the way to South Sarasota. There are about 200,000 people who use it each year. The ones I talked to today are slightly irritated by the immediate inconvenience of having to use a lengthy detour around this section in the meantime, but they're very excited to see the end project. Make sure you tune in on Channel 7 at 6. We'll have details about this Legacy Trail extension, more about how long you can expect this construction to last, and the impacts it's having to local businesses. I'm live on Laurel Road. Taylor Torregano, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
All right, thank you, Taylor. And still to come on your Suncoast News, a father is hoping to put a stop to hot car deaths, how a new smartphone app could help prevent future tragedies. Plus, Kia is recalling over 500,000 vehicles in the U.S. Find out why when we return.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now, during our Finish Upgrade event, save up to 15% when you upgrade to a premium finish. Schedule your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or go to californiaclosets.com.
During the past 10 years, Tidewell Hospice volunteers have provided more than 1 million hours of service. They sit with patients, giving caregivers a break. They work in offices. They take their furry friends on pet therapy visits. They even clown around. Every task performed by a volunteer makes a difference in the lives of our patients and their families. Join Tidewell's volunteer team. They're truly 1 in a million. Tidewell Hospice. It's more than you think.
Hello, Mom.
Amanda's mom's appointment just got rescheduled for today. Amanda needs Right at Home. Our customized care plan provides as much or as little help as her mom requires, whether it's a ride to the doctor or help around the house.
Oh, of course. Tom, I am really sorry. I've got to go.
Look, call Right at Home. Get the right care right at home.
Is your mop a dirty, disgusting mess? You need the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System, the only mop and bucket that spins the dirt away. A system that cleans practically anything and everything with super absorbent microfiber. Dip it in the washer side and the mess releases into the bucket. Then place it in the dryer side and push on a pedal. You get a clean mop head that's practically dry and ready for more. And your hands will never again touch a dirty, disgusting mop. The heads are washable and reusable. Get the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System for just 2 payments of $19.99. You'll also get a Sticky Buddy, the reusable sticky roller that picks up pet hair and lint and washes clean in seconds. You can take advantage of our 2-for-1 Pick It Up special and get a second spin mop set. Just pay additional shipping and fee. And we'll upgrade you to free priority handling. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-394-1524 to get your Hurricane Spin Mop double offer. So hurry and call 1-800-394-1524. Call now.
Florida Studio Theater presents Always Patsy Cline, now held over due to popular demand. A tuneful and memorable tribute, Patsy Cline's rise to legendary stardom is told through the eyes of her biggest fan. Featuring such hit songs as Walkin' After Midnight, I Fall to Pieces, Crazy, and many more you know and love. Critics are calling Always Patsy Cline warm and genuine and engaging. Audiences calling it outstanding. Always Patsy Cline is now playing. Tickets can be purchased by calling 941-366-9000 or by visiting floridastudiotheater.org.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now, during our Finish Upgrade event, save up to 15% when you upgrade to a premium finish. Schedule your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or go to californiaclosets.com.
If you're looking for a way to eat healthier and do the body good, there's a diet you may want to try. Andy Rose explains the health benefits of the Nordic diet.
By now, you've probably heard of the hugely popular Mediterranean diet and the health benefits it can provide. Less well known, but perhaps just as beneficial, is the Nordic diet. Like the Mediterranean diet, it's linked to a lower risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. It's based on sustainable produce, fish, and whole grains, but instead of focusing on olive oil, the Nordic diet promotes the use of canola oil. The Nordic diet got revamped in 2004 to make it more appealing, focusing on seasonal ingredients and regional products. And just because you're on this side of the Atlantic doesn't mean you can't incorporate those principles. First, when planning your meals, focus on sustainability, utilizing local, fresh ingredients. Second, make sure your meals are plant-forward, filling up on Nordic staples like cabbage and root veggies. Also, incorporate fish when possible and limit your overall meat consumption. For today's Health Minute, I'm Andy Rose.
Well, if you or someone you know has a disability and is in need of a wheelchair, the Suncoast Center for Independent Living is having a free wheelchair giveaway. They're giving away 100 wheelchairs to qualified people with disabilities in Sarasota and Manatee counties on Wednesday, June 27th from noon to 4 p.m. That event will be at the center on 17th Street in Sarasota.
Now your ABC 7 with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan.
Spectacular shot last night. Get a look at this. Looking east as the storms were building well inland. I always like these shots this time of year, and this one sent in by Stone Castle late night last night. And here's what's happening today. This was ominous looking this afternoon at Lido Beach. Folks swimming out there. This line of showers approaching this afternoon, but it fell apart. They got a little bit of rainfall out there at Lido, but not enough to cause any concerns out there. As far as the Lakewood Ranch webcam goes, I don't think we'll see as spectacular spectacular shots looking east, but we will see some. Again, the clouds, the blow off from some of the tops of those big storms that have fired up off into central Florida right now. This upper level low continues to be a stickler out there, not moving much. It's a cutoff low, really cut off from the main flow of the west to east, and so it's just kind of hanging out there right now. There's no worry about it developing down into a surface low at this point. And you can see that heavy weather continues to push off toward the east coast. Orlando getting slammed by some big storms this afternoon, and also just to near Bowling Green around Wauchula earlier this afternoon. Here comes another outflow boundary, going to head right into that and just explode these storms throughout the next half hour or so. And as I mentioned, up near Orlando, getting some heavy rain along Interstate 4 there, stretching down toward Disney. Now, the forecast tomorrow looking good for us. Again, tonight, not a problem if you're going out for dinner. Should not have any issues with any kind of heavy rainfall around. We're not quite into our rainy afternoon pattern yet. It'll get here, but not quite yet. Usually a couple weeks into June, we start to see that happening more and more. But the low pressure center will stay far enough away from us, I think, tomorrow that it should not be a big factor for us. There could be some showers to the north of us. One or two developing along the sea breeze front tomorrow. That's why I'm going to keep a 20% chance for an isolated shower in there. But all that, again, spreads inland in the afternoon. And then we look for another nice night for Saturday night and Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon, once again, one or two lone showers, maybe a little bit more, rain chance at 30% on Sunday afternoon. Now, the water vapor imagery continues to show this low pressure trough in the upper levels of the atmosphere in a counterclockwise swirl, and in the base of that trough, we have this low pressure kind of spinning around. It's like putting a plate in there, and that plate just kind of spins off a little bit more in the base, and that's what we're seeing, the showers and storms breaking out there. Once in a while, a piece of energy heads our way like we saw late last night. I don't think that's going to be the issue for us tonight. This high pressure will slowly inch in over the weekend too, still providing us with a light west wind though, and we'll see that again tomorrow. For boaters though, it looks good. The overall tropical satellite imagery, not much going on here, but in the Pacific we have a Category 3 hurricane. You can see a well-defined eye there. They usually get a little jump start on their storms there. Their season starts earlier because the water temperatures are so warm, but we'll keep an eye on there. Down south there's indications we may see something pop up late next week. 86 right now, and the winds are out of the northwest. As far as the high goes today, it did warm to 86 due to the increased cloud cover this afternoon we saw, but we should see upper 80s tomorrow. The temperatures right now, low 80s, nice along the area beaches from Holmes Beach down to Lido, and looks like 83 now in Siesta Key, 88 in Northport, a little bit warmer into Port Charlotte as well. Tomorrow's forecast high will be into the upper 80s. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day, but generally fair conditions anticipated. And with that high pressure building in, we'll see less activity than we're seeing today across the state. For boaters, tomorrow looks good. East winds turn to the west at 10 knots. Seas will be running 2 feet or less with a light chop going on. 7-day forecast shapes up like this: 20% only on Saturday, 30 on Sunday looking good, and then Monday, Tuesday, 40% chance for scattered showers and a few storms, upper 80s for highs. Now, as far as fishing goes, here's a look at some of the photos sent in. Some great fishing going on. I understand the snook bite is just tearing up right now. This is Captain Brian Marcy and Breakwater Charters. He took this family for the first time, and they had some great catches there, a lot of snook. And Coach Steve Herrick still out there in Longboat Key, bringing in the snook as well with that family, father and son photo. And Father's Day coming up, not this weekend, but next. Is always a good thing to go out and fish. Snook bite is on, as I mentioned. This from Captain Alan Roth, who showing his client there catching a huge snook. It's all catch and release now with snook. There's no open season, not for a while. And Captain Scott Moore took these two out, father and son again. And that's a nice cobia. And those are fun fish to catch, always fun fish to catch. And one update on the red tide. We are getting reports. There's 33 reports of samples taken from Manatee County into Sarasota County, the highest concentration in Inglewood right now, showing up medium concentrations, and medium concentrations as well into Manatee County. Siesta Key reporting some irritation with some of the red tide there. So it's back a little bit. We have to keep an eye on that, and it looks as though if you have a report, you can go to FWC website and report there, and so they have a little bit better understanding of how bad it may be.
Absolutely. Something to keep an eye on. Thanks a lot for that, Bob.
Yep.
And time now to check on your first order traffic for your drive home. It's just about 5:50 right now. Some backups on State Road 64 and I-75 interchange in Manatee County. Also some traffic heading north on I-75 towards that Ellington exit. Well, an Arizona father is hoping to stop hot car deaths with the help of a smartphone app. He was motivated to find a solution after 2 children tragically lost their lives in less than 24 hours due to being left in hot cars. Megan Thompson shows us how he's hoping to prevent future tragedies.
when you start driving,
I'll amp up to 20 miles an hour and you'll see it wake up.
the backseat app automatically starts working.
Just advised, trip has started.
Now, when you get out of your car and forget precious cargo in the back,
So this is the rapid fire alerting process.
your phone will let you know with notification after notification after non-stop notification. If after a few minutes you don't open the app, it will start blaring, even if your phone is set on silent. Then there's a third and critical line of defense that O'Connor says goes beyond apps already on the market.
It will send out text messages and emails to 3 people that you select.
And those messages include the exact GPS location of the car, so that person can then take action or get 911 on the way.
And O'Connor says he would rather parents be embarrassed by an annoying tone than be devastated by a preventable death. That app already has more than 5,000 downloads in just its first few weeks. It's available right now for both iPhone and Android devices. Facebook facing another privacy problem. 14 million users around the world had their default sharing settings set to public. The bug affected new posts from May 18th to May 22nd. Facebook says that glitch occurred during the testing of a new feature. After its discovery, Facebook went back and changed the setting for all posts by those users during that time frame to private. Affected users are now getting a notification on the app or website. Facebook says that notification signals a new, proactive, transparent approach to any problems going forward. Kia is recalling over 500,000 vehicles in the United States because the airbags may not work during a crash. That recall is related to a federal investigation into airbag failures in Kia and Hyundai vehicles that were linked to 4 deaths. Vehicles covered by that recall include 2010 through 2013 Kia Fortes and 2011 through 2013 Kia Optimas. Also covered are Optima hybrids and Sedona minivans from 2011 and 2012. Kia says a short circuit can develop in an airbag control computer, and the company has not yet developed a repair. Entertainment news is next. Stick around.
If you think it's hot outside, just wait until you see even hotter savings inside. Only at Rugs As Art Hot Summer Savings Sale event will you find the lowest prices on a vast selection of stunning rugs, furniture accents, and accessories. This special event only happens once a year, so hurry in before the best selections are gone. The Hot Summer Savings event ends soon, so don't miss out on the best prices ever. Rugs As Art, Sarasota's only area rug superstore.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. The advisors at the Medicare.com helpline are licensed insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.
Did you know that a dirty CPAP system can make you sick? If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now SoClean.com has released the world's first and only automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Try SoClean now through this special TV offer free for 30 days. Just call 800-604-0398.
My health has improved.
It's simple to use, and I'm not worried about infections.
SoClean works on all CPAP machines and popular masks, destroying CPAP bacteria, viruses, and germs without the daily hassle of washing your system by hand. Just place your mask in, close the lid, and in just minutes, voila! Sanitized and ready to use. Try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. This is a limited time offer. Call now, 800-604-0398, or visit SoClean.com today.
Each day, researchers make discoveries that bring us closer to the moment when all cancer patients can become survivors. Their progress is made possible with the help of clinical trials. Clinical trials are the brightest torch researchers have to light their way towards better treatments. And if you've been diagnosed with cancer, they may be your brightest ray of hope. Speak with your doctor and visit standuptocancer.org/clinical trials to learn more. Together, we can stand up for all of us.
In entertainment news, a new Prince album is on the way. Warner Brothers Records says it's scheduled to be released September 21st on what would have been the musician's 60th birthday. That album, titled Piano and a Microphone 1983, will feature Prince working through 9 tracks in a private rehearsal at his home studio. The album will be available in CD, vinyl, and digital formats. Hilary Duff is pregnant with baby number 2. The 30-year-old actress revealed on Instagram today that she and her musician boyfriend, Matthew Coma, are expecting a baby girl. After posting a photo of her newborn niece, Lulu, Duff shared a photo of her tiny baby bump. Duff is also mom to 6-year-old son, Luca, from her previous marriage to Mike Comrie. The latest installment of the Oceans franchise hits theaters this weekend. The difference this time, an all-female cast. Sandra Bullock will take on the title role as Debbie Ocean, the sister to George Clooney's character from the earlier films. The movie centers around a robbery at the Met Gala, an event Bullock herself has attended several times. And how about a $1 movie? Well, Regal Cinemas right here in Sarasota and Bradenton will be offering $1 family-friendly movies, including The Iron Giant, Despicable Me, Trolls, and the Lego Movie. Perfect for one of those hot summer afternoons. It will start this week and runs through mid-August. Stick around, we'll be right back with more news.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now, during our Finish Upgrade event, save up to 15% when you upgrade to a premium finish. Schedule your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or go to californiaclosets.com.
I heard about the Dotoli Cancer Center through friends of mine who had been treated here and were very pleased with the treatment.
If there is prostate cancer, we at the Dotoli Cancer Center will find it using 3D color flow Doppler ultrasound.
And that helped precisely identify where my cancer was and some additional cancers that were not found during the biopsy. I would recommend the Dotoli Cancer Center. As a group of human beings, they are unbelievably great.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now, during our Finish Upgrade event, save up to 15% when you upgrade to a premium finish. Schedule your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or go to californiaclosets.com.
Check out My Suncoast Dining on mysuncoast.com.